Hello, welcome to Tech with Praise James. In this channel, I explain artificial intelligence and machine learning jargon through storytelling. Now, if you've been in the AI world this year, you must have heard of this term, AI agents. Every Twitter post is talking about how it's going to change the world. Every YouTuber is telling you that AI agents can help you make $1 billion in your dream by just automating a few stuff. And every company is releasing an agentic system. Like, with all the hype, it can be really confusing for someone who is just trying to find their feet in this AI space. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you what really is an AI agent, how does it work, what is the concept, the reasoning behind it, and I'm going to do something extra special by teaching you how to build one yourself without really knowing how to code. So if you want all this beautiful juice, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and come with me. So first things first, let's get one thing out of the way. AI agents are not chatbots. They can be made into chatbots, but they are not synonymous with chatbots. They're not just something that responds to questions. They can do that, but that is not their primary purpose. Instead, AI agents are a system. They're a system that can understand a goal. They plan how to execute that goal. They show the steps to execute that goal. They use tools if they have to, like third-party tools, to achieve that goal, and they work on their own autonomously without you having to guide every single step. So basically, they're like, chill, I got this, okay, go and sleep, rest, I'll do this myself, calm down. They have a goal to execute. They understand how to achieve that goal. They make a plan to achieve that goal. They show you the steps. They say, okay, look at the steps I'm going to take to achieve goal. You approve of it, and they go ahead with any tool they need to do it. They do it all on their own, autonomously. You might have heard of this too, where people say autonomous AI agents. Yes, it means that they can do things on their own without you having to oversee or constantly watch what they're doing. Now, to help you really grasp the difference between AI agents and the regular AI models you're used to, an AI model is reactive. So that means that you talk and then the model answers, right? But an AI agent is proactive. So that means that you give it a task to accomplish or to achieve, and then it figures out a way to accomplish that task on its own. So that is the difference between AI agents and AI models. AI agents are not AI models. So what makes AI agents special is the kind of loop they go around. First of all, they observe, and then they think, and then they act, and then they learn, and then they repeat. Okay, so those are the 5 stages that an agent will go through while trying to accomplish a task, and that is what makes them different from your regular chatbots or your regular AI models. So what they do is to come into an environment that they have to execute that task in, and they try to understand and observe the environment. Then they plan the next move. What is the next thing to do to accomplish this? And then they figure out the tools they would need to accomplish that task. And then finally, they check whether the task they were supposed to accomplish, whether the step they took made it work, or if they have to try again. So for instance, a real life example of an AI agent workflow would be, maybe I wanted to start my day with a very hot tea to just get my mood right, okay? And then I tell an AI agent to make this happen. So first of all, it would get into the environment where it needs to make this happen, which is my kitchen. It would observe like the surroundings, wants to understand what am I supposed to be doing here. And after doing that, it thinks about, what do I need to use? I need a spoon, I need a cup, I need hot water, which I can get by boiling water, or maybe something that's already available in a dispenser. And then after doing that, it acts, it gets to work, tries to make my tea. And then maybe after making the tea, it tastes it and is like, okay, this tea is actually warm, and Praise specifically requested for a hot tea. So that's when it learns, and then it works and tries again to get my tea right this time. And it keeps repeating that learning process until it gets me what exactly I want, or maybe until I step in and say, you know what, it's fine, I will take this temperature, I'm good to go. So that's just a real life example of how AI agents function. So let's talk about, why is AI agent such a huge buzzword? The reason is because AI, the future of AI that we're entering into, is a situation where AI would free up so much time that we humans can focus on doing things that AI cannot do. And AI agents bring us closer to that type of reality. So the essence of AI agents is to just give us back our time, automate those repetitive things that we do, manual things like, for instance, filling a form, or getting data from the web. Instead of doing all those things, the AI agents would handle that for us, so we can focus on maybe the strategic side of things. Okay, after explaining AI agents as this superhero that can automate a lot of stuff, I know that it may seem like for someone to be able to build it, the person probably needs a PhD in computer science, or the person needs to be working at Silicon Valley. But let me tell you the truth, no, you don't need either of those two things. They are irrelevant to building an AI agent. If you want to be an AI agent, there are different ways to approach it, but today I'm going to teach you a no-code way to do it. So we're going to build one with a tool that I discovered last week. Now, disclaimer, this is not a paid promotion. I'm not affiliated with this tool. I just needed to do something last week and I came across it and I was like, you know what, I'm going to create a YouTube video to explain how to use this tool. So the name of the tool is Airtop, and basically Airtop is like an AI agent that just needs your prompt. You just give it what you need it to get done and it gets the job done. Honestly, last week I was trying to create LinkedIn content for the month, and I was like, let me do a quick sentiment analysis about on my LinkedIn profile, just see what people think, go through comments and all those stuff. And I didn't have the time to start going back and going through every single comment on posts because I'm active on LinkedIn. I've probably made more than 100 posts. I can't do that. So what did I do instead? I gave Airtop agent a prompt and told it what I needed it to do, and I told it that I needed a detailed report to just help me inform my decision, and then I told it to give it to me in Google Docs. So I linked my Google Docs account to the agent, and when I tell you guys that in 10 minutes or less I had a very, very detailed report, when I say it was mind-blowing, like I work in AI and it was even mind-blowing to me. Today we're going to create an AI agent, but we're going to create one for a use case that is interesting to me because I want to start traveling next year. So today we're going to create a travel assistant, right? So this assistant is going to be able to go through Google flight data to just help us get the best deal out of our flights. So now, like I said earlier, there are already existing AI agents to accomplish this. You can just type Google flight agent and you would see many. And Airtop is not left out. Airtop has multiple templates for different use cases, and you can just see one there. But in case you do not have a specific agent, you can give one a specific prompt to help you achieve your goal. We're going to create an agent, and this is a very simple thing to do. You can just get your laptop or your phone and do what I'm doing exactly on the screen, and you're going to get an agent by the end of the video.
First thing is to open the Airtop website and sign up. I already have an account, but go ahead to create yours. Airtop will send you a verification code to your email. Enter the code and it will open an Airtop intro. Skip the video and move to the Create New Agent tab. We are going to create an agent that would find flight deals for East African countries, specifically Kenya, Rwanda, and Tanzania. So it's going to find them in dollars and then give us the price in naira. I use ChatGPT to generate the prompt because I feel like it gives more detailed one, but you can use your own brain, no problems. So I'm going to adjust the prompt a bit just to make sure it suits my use case, and then we'll go ahead to start the browser season. Airtop will ask for your permission to browse the web on your behalf. Provide you with that permission, and then let's get to work. And the agent will start asking you some questions just to be sure about what it's going to do. In this case, he asked me, where I currently am, so you can know where to start the flight search from. It's going to ask how I want the data to come, and I said report format, and then it's going to ask how I want to automate the results, so I chose weekly. Now just provide all the necessary information that Airtop is requesting. Also know that you can be doing what you want to do elsewhere. Airtop would notify you anytime he has a question to ask you. So now it will provide the parameters that it would consider while doing this project, and as you can see, we'll be telling you what exactly it is doing every step of the way. You can go ahead to be doing something else and then just come back occasionally to see what it is doing. So Airtop would execute the automation. You don't have to do anything, and right now it has provided me with the result summary, so I can just go through it. At any point in time, you can tell the agent, okay, change the direction, do it this way, do it that way. So here I'm telling it to create this result as a Google Doc, and you have to connect to your Google Doc account to achieve this, which I did here. So just press connect API and connect to your Google Docs account. Now when you do that, it's going to create a Google Doc document that you can view right away. You can tell it, oh, I don't want it this particular way, format it this way. Airtop agent is going to do that. Now, after connecting, I'll go ahead to tell the agent to provide me with the document that I requested, and it's going to get to work. You can connect Airtop to different integrations, to your email, to your LinkedIn, and so on. So Airtop has connected to Google Docs and also created a document. So I'm just going to click on the link so you can see the reports. Now, this report contains the flight deals for specific airlines, and you can give the agent more information on how you want the results to be more specific. But for me, I'm just going to go ahead to deploy the agents. I'm going to check the schedule, put it to give me data every week by 1 a.m. on Saturdays. So I'm going to confirm the parameters because I want to only get data that is from $350 deals. So everything is as it's supposed to be, and I'm going to go ahead to deploy it, which would lead me to this page where I can see the credit I used to build this. As you can see, I used a lot of credits for this, but this is still on the free version, so no problems. Now, if you're a developer and you want to see the code for this agent, you can go ahead to click on that side panel and it will show you the code. This was created with Airtop's SDK, so you can go to run history. This is where you'll be seeing all the execution and triggers when our agent starts running on the schedule. Now, what I want to do is to deploy this as a template that other people can customize and use. So I'll go ahead to tell Airtop that I want you guys to make this part of your template, and I'm going to make it public, so it's going to be part of Airtop's libraries that already contain more than 70 templates. Now Airtop would be the one to approve of this, so they're going to first review this agent to be sure that it is what people need, and then they would inform me via email. So if you want me to let you know how that go, let me know in the comments.
And that's how you build an AI agent without any single line of code, like I promised you. Now, AI agents are the closest thing we've had to digital assistants that behave like humans, obviously without the emotional breakdown. And I want you to use Airtop to create your own personal stuff. It doesn't even have to be Airtop. Just build your own personal agents, without code. Get to do something personal that you have problem automating right now. You can even link multiple agents together towards a particular end goal, but then give them specific tasks each. I promise you, the world of agentic AI is so large, and there's so much to know. And if you want me to create more videos, showing you how to do more complex stuff or build more complex agents, let me know in the comment section. And if you use Airtop or any other AI agentic tools, make sure you share them with me in the comment section or share links to check out your agent. So that's the end of today's video. It was so glad linking up with you guys again. Happy Christmas in advance. Thank you for staying with me to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you.